Many people who lost their homes in the recent wildfires don't know how they are going to afford rebuilding costs or even the rent that they now have to pay for their temporary housing. There are grants available, but some people in the community say they don't know where or how to access those funds. Our Marissa Rio is in Medical Lake and shares the story of a wildfire victim who had success with a recent grant application.
A beautiful home that overlooked Silver Lake once stood here. The homeowner says she and her husband were underinsured and are now renting. But a grant that she applied for will help her with some of the costs. The day after the Gray Fire started, Noe and her husband found out the house they've owned for 10 years had burned down.
It wasn't long before I realized our insurance just isn't enough. We were underinsured. Just with the cost of building today is just way more than it was, 5 years ago.
She then began looking online for financial help and found a grant application through the Spokane Realtors Association.
30 minutes later, someone from the association called me and made sure everything was correct and helped me finish out some fine-tuning of it, and the grant was submitted, and I should see that money. So that was, I want to say early last week. And I should see the money next week.
Applications can be found online. The Spokane Association of Realtors president says the grants can be up to $2,000.
Some of these people lost everything. They didn't have a toothbrush. They didn't have clothing. They didn't have anything. So we want to get money in their hands as quickly as possible to help them start with their recovery.
Hormel says it takes about 2 to 3 weeks before the money is received. There are limited amounts, so he advises people to apply soon. Reimagine Medical Lake is another organization that's still taking grant applications. For more information on ways you can apply for a grant, you can go to our website at kxly.com. Reporting in Medical Lake, Marissa Rio, 4 News Now.